Hello, welcome to Inspected Houses tutorial series. In this tutorial, we're going to go ahead and look at how to add drip marketing to your properties. In other words, we can add an automated response message via either text or email, depending on how the customer enters the system. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. We're going to go into the property section again. So I'm going to click on my active properties. And I'm just going to choose the first one, which we did in the last video. I'm going to go ahead and open that up with the edit feature right here. And scroll down. And you'll see at the bottom we have this marketing drip status button. So you see you have both email and text. And it's pretty simple to go ahead and add those. Let's go ahead and add a text strip in this case. We'll go ahead and hit the activate button right here. And what it's going to ask us to do is create a new message or pick from messages I've created previously, which are called templates. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new template in this case. So all I have to do is name that. So I'm going to name this test template. Okay. And I choose how long I want to delay the message before it goes out as my next step. So what I'll do in this case is, by default it says 5 minutes. Let's say I just want it to go out right away. I want to make it 1 minute afterwards. And it says that's okay. And the message down below here, it just as a default says hi, contact name, blah, blah, and then it wants you to type the message in. Contact name, this piece will pull the information from the database. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that alone. So that's going to put the contact's first name and last name, if we have that. And I'm going to go ahead and type a message in. So remember, text messages are 144 characters, so you don't want to write a tome in here, just a brief message. So, thank you for using property system. Please feel free to contact me at 555-1212 or something along those lines. So if you're offering, say, a special at-home inspection or whatever you want to do, we can obviously add whatever message you want in this case. So once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and save it, and I can go back to detail. And if I scroll back to the bottom, you'll see that this is now activated. I got a color here, and I can deactivate it, or I can also edit it. Go back and edit it. If you want to go ahead and see what that's going to look like, you can preview the text, and it's going to be send it to your phone number. I'm going to go ahead and send that. And I'm going to go ahead and it'll shoot me a text message so I can see what the customer is going to see on your phone. Okay, so view that on your phone. Okay, let's save it again. And I'm going to go ahead and continue to edit for just a second. Whoops, wrong button, sorry. We go back to save, back to detail. Go back down here, and let's go ahead and add an email drip. Same thing, hit the edit button or activate button right here. In this case, it's an email. So same thing, I don't have a template yet, so I'm going to name this template. So test email template. And I'm going to send this out 1 minute afterwards. Emails would go out in the case where someone goes to the website and fills out the form, which I'll show you in just a second. By default, this is the message that comes in here. Here's kind of a look at what it's going to look like as far as the template's concerned. We're going to go ahead and put your logo at the top, and just obviously we want to have some information on here. So contact name, we can go ahead and upload this image. It's going to appear in the middle. Let's say I want to go ahead and put just a picture of the property. Let's just put this floor plan in. Same thing as before, we want to go ahead and fit that all into the system. Put it up a little bit right here, let's say, and save it. Okay, that's the image that's going to appear in the middle of the email. And here we're going to go ahead and get rid of this information and type over the top of it. So, thank you for your interest in this property. Okay, something along those lines. And I'm going to save that. Save. Okay. Save button. It's doing its work. Okay. Oh, I forgot the subject. That's why it's not saving. I do have to put an email subject in, unlike text. So this is going to be a thank you. And now I can save it. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go back to details here. Okay, I can preview again with email. It's going to send it to my email address so I can get a sense of what that looks like through the system. And when I'm all done, I'm going to go back to detail, back down, you can see I'm also activated with email as well. Okay. So where do these things come into play? Well, the text system comes through the marketing codes, which we'll demonstrate in a video which you've either seen already or you can go ahead and view that next, where we're going to create a code. And then as far as the email version of it, if we go ahead and take a look at this property, okay, we're going to go ahead and scroll down. You'll see the contact form at the bottom. If the customer fills out this contact form and sends the message out, they're going to get the auto response email that you just created the drip. Okay, well, that's basically how to set up a drip system, and we'll go ahead and get into some of the other features of the system in the next following videos.